As a kid, I had a bedroom on the first floor. Money was a little tight and our mom was taking care of 4 kids. I was the youngest, so I had the little room. My room was next to the living room, a small square room with wood flooring. There were 2 big vents in the floor in this room and 2 opposite corners, and also 2 vents to the ceiling. My bed took up half the room. Like I said, it was a very small room. I'll keep it short and straight to the point. I was 13 years old doing my homework on my bed since I didn't have a desk in my room when I heard a child's laughter. I went outside my room to look around the looking room and kitchen for any of my siblings. Everyone seemed to be upstairs though. Usually in these kinds of stories, you hear people say they just chalk these kinds of things up to their imagination. But that's stupid. I definitely heard that laughter. There's no way I imagined something so clear. I continued my homework, but with one ear perked up listening for another suspicious sounds. Eventually enough time passed that I was able to move past it. In fact, it seems it was just about when I was able to get over it, I heard it again. This time it went on longer. Was it coming from outside my room? It was somewhere in the room. I figured one of my brothers were hiding from me. Followed the sound of the laughter, strange leaves in the corner of my room. Then I looked down at the vents on the floor. It was coming from inside the bed. I got down on my knees, pressed my ear up to the bed. There was no more giggling at this point, though. And there was a silence for a few seconds. I lifted my ear from the bed and put my eyes up to the bed to get a peek inside. It took me a second to realize I was staring at a pair of eyes looking back up at me. I shrieked like a girl and screamed for my mom. She came storming into my room moments later, but of course noises were done, as were the eyes. My mom thought I was going crazy due to a lack of sleep, and I refused to sleep in that room, so she let me sleep in her room that night. I went on for a week actually before she put her foot down. I spent the next 4 years in that same bedroom before we moved, and nothing paranormal ever happened to me since that one particular day.